Hi, Leos. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus. We are going to do a fairy tale love reading today. What is your love around you? We're going to confirm a love that could be in your life with some letters, initials, some charms, or we're going to manifest a prediction of love coming. So let's see what the cards are saying. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to anybody that's been newly guided here. Spirit, please share with me for my Leos. What is it that you need me to know? What is it that you want me to hear today? I am listening for you now. I have healing energy. I always like when somebody comes into your life and there is a sense of peace and comfort that I don't have to fight this. I don't have to battle this. I don't have to chase it. That it's just a sense of peace. And that's when you feel like you're at home with somebody. So this could be a very good connection as far as letting go of some of that old baggage that you carry with you, where you feel like you have to keep up your guard or defend yourself in some way. I have fate. How about a fated meeting? Beautiful. I have laws of karma. Is this a karmic connection? Okay. Is it a soul connection? It could be a soul connection. Spirit, please share with me. I have indulgence. A little bit of an going overboard energy there, that this person may be really excited about you and they may be a gift giver and they go a little overboard is how that came into me. A little above and beyond to prove there is a sense of above and beyond. I will say that. So the person who, I don't know, they spoil you. How about that? That maybe you've never had somebody spoil you and you say, you're spoiling me. And they say, I want to spoil you. I like spoiling you. I like your reaction to these things. Makes me happy. Leave me alone. So you've got somebody that likes to spoil you. I have a soul level, and I like all these gemstones. They look like a whole bunch of diamonds. So we have all these gemstones. You're a gem. So a soul connection. How gorgeous. All right, let's see what the cards are saying. Somebody who wants to spoil you. That's a good start. That's a good start to my my fairy tale love, right? All right, let's see what we have. I have a 4 of Pentacles. I have the World. I have a 2 of Pentacles. And I have a 6 of Cups. There is a sense of, I don't have to hold back with this person. You're so used to holding back. You're so used to guarding yourself, protecting yourself, making sure somebody doesn't hurt you again. And then I'm going to say your whole world changes. This person brings in a sense of balance that you haven't had before. And there could be a sense of, I feel at home with you, because it could be a past life soul connection coming in. So there is this, they're using kind of this shedding, like shedding your skin, shedding like a snake sheds its skin, that you're able to take off a layer. You're able to take off a layer that you have been holding on to for a long time. So there's something about this person. There's the passion with this King of Wands that allows you to be more open, more free, more content, more secure emotionally. I want to hold you in my arms just came in. I have a Queen of Wands and a King of Wands. Definitely a feeling of we both feel the same way. And even in the sense of we both are able to let down our guard. We're both able to let each other in. And that might be something that you've struggled with someone in the past. We never got to the next level. We talked about a lot of things, but we didn't talk about our feelings enough. Or I always felt like they would stop when we got to a certain point and they wouldn't be able to communicate further. So this is definitely, we are totally into each other for sure, physically. But I feel emotional, the connection. I feel the intimacy emotionally. And I think that that's as important, if not more important. I have a Page of Swords. That's coming into me as I want to learn everything about you. That I can't wait to get to know you. I'm asking you lots of questions. And vice versa. There's nothing that you can't ask me. I have nothing to hide. So we do a lot of talking. We talk about everything. We talk about our past. We talk about hurts, families, family issues. They're saying maybe we have family issues. What a surprise. So we talk about everything. I have we're healing. And as we're talking, we're healing. I feel like we say that to each other. You are such a healing energy to me. You have no idea how comforting it is to just sit here and talk to you for hours on end, or to just lay in your arms and not have expectations of what we're supposed to do next, that we can just hold each other. So there's this incredible peace in this connection. I have a heartbreak. I've been betrayed in the past. I feel like I was chewed up and spit out. I mean, I just feel like I've been through the ringer. So maybe this is the healing that's needed, that there's something about this person that you trust, that you know that they wouldn't hurt you, or that is just not their personality. It's not their intention. It's just, they're not that type of person. So they're so different from your past, Spirit just said. So you're not going to be able to compare your past to this energy. A third party. I'm going to put that with the heartbreak, that you may be still struggling with, they left me for somebody else. They thought the grass was greener on the other side. And I took it as I wasn't good enough, or that they didn't want me, which isn't the truth. That was their problems, not yours. That was their insecurities, that they needed their ego stroked. I have a snake. There's the shedding energy, that I feel like I'm able to let things go. I'm hoping that I'm going to put this all together, because I feel that I had to let this go. And I'm still working on it, probably. I'm still working on getting over that, or getting in my mind that not everyone is going to hurt me, that there's going to be a day that someone comes into my life and brings me peace. An unexpected call. Does this person come into your life when you least expect it? That's exciting. And I feel at home. I have to tell you, this is like one of the number one feelings that I'm getting, is this sense of there's something so healing about this connection, and I feel so at home. I'm going to say it's a soulmate connection, because that would be how a soulmate feels to you when they come into your life, that you don't question it. It just feels right. It feels good. You're not fighting it. Red flags aren't flying. So there's a sense of peace when it's a soulmate. Spirit, please share with me. I have a 2 of Wands. I have a Page of Pentacles. Came into me as a bright future. That little page was bright future. I have a dream. Beautiful. It's an extra card in this deck. I have a 7 of Pentacles. This is somebody who wants to work towards a future. This is somebody who's planning, thinking, forecasting. There's a bright future ahead. And I feel that when you meet somebody and you know it's the right one, all you can think of is how excited you are that you have all this time ahead of you, that you can do so many things, and you can do it with this person. And even if you're just going to stay at home tonight and watch TV and eat a frozen pizza. You're excited about it. You're excited to be with this person. You look forward to going home, to hanging out with your person. So there is this beautiful sense of home and comfort, and I just want to be with you, and it doesn't really matter what we do. So let's get some initials. Let's see what the initials are saying. I do have a bowl of initials, and I'm going to do some first initials, last initials, some numbers. Don't worry if you don't see your person's initials. They're just a handful of clues. They're general readings. So I have to say that as a disclosure every time. But if you've never watched me, sometimes you're lucky. You get spelling of your whole person's name, and I get all kinds of messages in the comments. If it does connect to you, let me know. All right, so I've got a handful, and I'm going to put these down one at a time. So let's see what we have. I have an H, M, W, another W, the G, I have another H, I have a B, another M, I have an E, I have another H. H is important to somebody out there. I have a Q, I have an I, the letter C, I have an R, and I have another G. Okay, so now I have some numbers. So let's do the numbers. Okay, I have 45, could be an age. I have the number 15, feels like the 15th of a month, like a birthday month, birthday. I have 25, and I have a 3. So I'm going to say March with the 3. So those are just a handful of clues, and we do have some charms coming as well. So we'll do those in a minute. So let's see what else they have. Spirit, tell me what else you want me to know. I really think that one of the most important feelings is feeling at home with somebody. That you look forward to being with that person no matter what. And it doesn't matter what you're going to do. It's always comfortable. It's always fun. It's always easy. Spirit, please share with me. I have revenge, patterns, getting even. I don't think we're going to get even if we're still struggling with that heartbreak. I don't think anybody here is revengeful. And you don't have to do anything. Just be happy. Be happy, let karma take care of it. Karma, you don't have to do anything. Karma takes care of things. So if you still have feelings of hurt, let the universe take care of it and just move on with your life and be happy with your own life, because that's the best thing you can do is be happy. They see that you're happy. They see that they lost you and you created a life for yourself that was way better than you would have ever had with that person. That's kind of karmic. That's karma at its best. You're happy. I have a gift. Letting you know a surprise and thinking of you. You have this beautiful, generous love coming into your life. Somebody who wants to spoil you. So I would not be surprised if this person buys you gifts when it is not your birthday. I would not be surprised if this person, I don't care what holiday it is they're showing me, they find a reason to buy you something. Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter Bunny, whatever. So it's a feeling of they find something. They like all the little holidays. They're saying balloons and flowers. So this person probably goes all out. Fun. Good stuff. I I have a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I have around springtime. Spring is blooming. Look at all those flowers blooming. There is something about flowers with this connection. I have to tell you, this person, maybe they're a florist. Maybe they're a floral designer or they're a florist. That would be hysterical. If somebody out there is dating a florist or you're a florist, that would be funny. There's so much, there's so many flowers in this reading, in my psychic feelings. I'm just like, it's crazy. All right, let's see. Lots of flowers. That's good. Flowers are blooming. Maybe you're somewhere in the middle of the winter and there's no flowers. Spirit's way of saying the flowers will come out, I promise. They'll come back. I have an 8 of Pentacles. I have a 9 of Cups. I have a Devil. I have a Chariot. The 8 of Pentacles came into me as possibly, not all of you, you may work with this person. And how it came into me was this flock of birds flying together. So it was a feeling of working together. It was just this feeling of, we've been moving in the same circles for a while. We have maybe known each other for years. Maybe we weren't available. Maybe one of us was in a different relationship, or we just never looked at each other romantically. But there is a sense of working together, flying together. So that's coming in. And then I have this contentment. I have moving forward with this connection. Spirit, I need some clarification on this Devil. Why out of everything is this Devil popping in? I have a Page of Cups. I have a 6 of Wands. So Spirit is sharing with me that there is a sense of seduction. There's a high seduction level in this connection. There could be we're just really physically attracted to each other. And they want you to know that this person's intentions are that they do want to have a relationship. They're just very excited in the beginning. So they come off maybe as they're really hitting on you, or they're trying to sleep with you really bad. But I feel like it's more of just because they're attracted to you, as opposed to their intentions are, you know, wrong. But it's just, they can't keep their hands off of you, is how I feel. And maybe you're afraid that they only want you for one thing, but I'm not feeling that. I'm not. I got a Knight of Cups. There's too much gifts and flowers, and this person is a romantic person. So they're not going to be, it's not a seduction and then walk away. This is more loving energy. It really is. But there could be a little part of you that they're hitting on you so hard that you're afraid that that's all they want. And they're saying it's only in the very beginning that you feel that way. Then maybe you feel the same way. You can't keep your hands off of them. So that could be going on. That's fun. All right, let's get some charms. Let's see what the charms are saying for you today. I've got this beautiful bowl of charms. I gave them a big stir, and I've got my magic scoop. So we're going to do a big scoop, and let's see what comes in. Okay, we got lots of charms. I'm going to do the letters first. Let's see if I have any letters. Okay, I've got numbers in this one. Okay, got the number 3. I'm going to go with that number 3 again. That's a March feeling to me, so I'm definitely going to go with that. I have a 5, May. And do I have any other numbers? And I have a 1. I'm going to go with a 15. I've had 15 earlier also. So 315. possibly. But I feel like 15 is important. 15th of the month, something like that. All right. I have a big, beautiful smiley face. And a wink. All right. So this feels like a wink to me. Does that look like a wink to you? One is a star. One of the eyes is a star. Okay. That looks like a wink. This person maybe is a winker. I can't wink. I'm not a good winker. I envy people who can wink like really fast and do it really well. I think that's really cute. So they could be very flirty. They might wink at you. I have the number 2. Okay, so February, March, and I have a 7. I'm going to put those together, actually. I have a 27. I'm going to say 27. I feel stronger for 27. 27 years old, the 27th of the month, something like that. Okay. I have a tree of life, putting down roots. I also want to say big family. I feel that if you were to say, what's your family tree? I feel that one side of the family is like huge, like lots of brothers and sisters, lots of cousins. Everybody had kids. Everybody went to grandmom's house every Sunday. I feel like there's just this huge family. And even if you were to have a wedding, like your immediate family is like 100 people. Like just if you were just to name all of your family members, that would have to be there. Brothers and sisters and spouses and cousins. And it just there. I don't know. One of you has a very big family is how it's coming into me. I have a make a wish. This is a little fairy on a moon. So I always see this as make a wish. And I have a star. I'm going to put the star with that for now. Make a wish upon a star. I have a cup, but it's coming into me as a special cup, almost like how sometimes when you're in companies or you are at an award banquet, they give you a silver cup and it has, the year and what your award is written on it. And I feel like it's something that could be on a shelf, that it's an award. I feel like this person has won awards for something. It could be sports, could be business, but it feels like a shelf of trophies in some way, including cups, these cups. They're using the word signature with me, a signature cup, that this cup has some kind of specific meaning, like represents the group they're in or the type of career they're in, or like the Writers Association, or I don't know, the cup represents some kind of industry, I guess I want to say. So somebody who's winning awards, that's nice. All right, let's see. What is this? I have a Cancer. Okay, Cancer energy. I have a cross. So I'm going to say maybe we share the same religion with that. I'm asking Spirit, religion's important. I don't know if religion is as important as spirituality. They're saying they believe in something, but they don't go to church. They're not going to church every Sunday. That's maybe family members do, but I'm feeling I'm more somebody who would say I'm more spiritual than religious, something like that. I have a crown. So we know they're going to spoil you. We know that. I have a heart. I'm going to put the crown and my heart together. Okay, favorite season is the fall. I'm going to go with that. I feel strongly about that with this fall leaf and this little witch. I feel very strong about that. I have a dinosaur. All right. That came into me as somebody who makes fun of how old they are, even though they're not old. They could be a few years older than you, and they play it up that like just they're not going to get up out of the chair because they're an old dinosaur. And it's like, no, get up in the chair and go get it yourself. So, but I think they play it up. I feel like there's an age difference, and it could be minimal. It could be a year or 2 years, but they play it up that they're older. So I feel like it's more of a joke between the two of you, like that age difference somehow. They're an old dinosaur. All right, let's see what else I have. I have a little bunny with a racket. Okay, so that's coming into me as tennis racket, pickleball, somebody who plays a sport with a racket. Something like that, or they want to play a sport with a racket, but I want to play tennis. I want to learn how to play pickleball, something like that. I have a wise owl. They're saying to me, they're going, who, like an owl. So I think Spirit's asking, like, you're dying to know who. So maybe the answer isn't, you haven't found the answer yet as to who this is, but it was almost like the owl was speaking to me. Okay, I'll take it. I've got a bunny. I have a bunny. That feels like a nickname. That was my nickname as a kid. People in my neighborhood called me Bunny. And nobody knew what my real name was. In fact, people came to my father's funeral, and all the old neighbor parents were there. And they're like, Bunny, what's your real name? We don't even know your real name. You were just always Bunny in the neighborhood. But yeah, I have a real name. But maybe it's somebody's nickname. Maybe it's somebody's nickname, or it's like a pet name that somebody says to, somebody. Like Honey Bunny or something like that. I have a gingerbread man, a little gingerbread man. I'm going to say cookies. I'm going to say if I had a choice between eating cake, pie, or cookies, I would choose cookies. That this person will eat any kind of cookies. It doesn't matter. It's chocolate chip they prefer, they're saying. That's funny. Okay, so anything with chocolate in it, but they'll eat any kind of cookie. So this person has a sweet tooth. That's where my dentist is coming in. I have a tooth. That's funny. Okay, so I definitely have somebody with a sweet tooth. There's my little tooth. And this came into me as cookies. So we definitely have identified them as, they're saying a stash of cookies. They hide their cookies. That is funny. Okay, so this person hides their cookies, and maybe they're hiding them from roommates, or maybe they don't want anybody else in the house to eat them, but it's they have a stash is how Spirit said it to me. That's funny. Okay. I have love. I love you. Cute. I have an Eiffel Tower. So that's Paris. I want to take you. I want to travel with you. Also very romantic, Paris in the spring with all those flowers. And there was a sense of going to the top of the Eiffel Tower and kissing you. So there was like, if I were to bring you to Paris, I want to bring you to the top of the Eiffel Tower. I want to propose to you, and I want to kiss you at the top of the Eiffel Tower. So there was something very romantic going on with me there for a second. And there's the key to the heart. I'll put that with that. Here's another key. I think we both have keys. I think we both have opened up each other's hearts. And then what's here in the corner? A lightning bolt. Oh, here's another key. Yes. So there's lots of keys. I feel like we have opened up each other emotionally and spiritually. I mean, I just feel like that is an opening feeling. and I have a lightning bolt. So it came in like a blast. It came in out of nowhere, something like that. So I like the sweet tooth and I like the stash. I think that's funny. All right. So if you've got somebody in your life who's hiding cookies, you know that this is the person that Spirit wants you to be with. That was cute. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Let's see what the feelings are. Let's see what they want to share with you. Spirit, please share with me. I have, I'm not going anywhere. So there's a sense of security. I've looked at wedding rings. Whatever they do, if they propose to you someday, it's going to be off the charts. It's going to be, this whole reading is off the charts. This person is off the charts. They're above and beyond. They are the epitome of a hopeless romantic. They celebrate every holiday, gifts, balloons, flowers, just... I want a baby. We talk about having a baby. What would our baby look like? What would we name our baby? Even a fur baby. You are my light and my dark. You're going to be very much in love with each other. It feels so good. It really does. It feels like a soulmate. It's a soulmate reading. This is your soulmate. I'm going to say it that way. Spirit, when? What's the timeline around this connection? Hit that like button if anything has connected to you. Comment below, claim it. I have next full moon. I have June. Okay, June's not that far away. And I like all these purples for some reason. That's jumping out at me. Now, purple is a color of royalty. And it's also a color of tranquility. So that really kind of connects to this reading, doesn't it? With the sense of, I'm so at peace with this person and they treat me like royalty. They treat me like a queen, like a king. They're so good to me. I have It's Up to You. A little bit about timing, maybe letting something go, moving on. Getting back out there, being available. And I have It's Happening Now. So that's really encouraging. It's in the universe. look at the card close. It's got like a million clocks hanging off of this big clock. It's just a matter of time. This is your soulmate. Soulmate energy. So if this isn't in your life, we're going to manifest it. We're going to put it out into the universe and we're going to claim it all together. If you feel like this person is in your life and you're feeling this way, I truly feel like you have met your soulmate. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. Beautiful reading. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, smash that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Join us. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. In the meantime, I'll see you guys again in another Love Messages real soon.